talking about here? What are we talking about? Like, again, this 41-year-old man gave him a 17-game head start. And he's right there with him. Be for real. LeBron James, after missing the first 17 games of the season, made the All-Star game. And there's a lot of fans in an uproar about it. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not just about Bron that they're upset with. They're upset with the league as well. Because the league may have exposed themselves. And that is not just about gameplay from the first half of the season. It's not about the impact these players are having on their squads. Rather, their brand. Come on in here, let's talk about it. What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. While you in here, hit that like, comment, subscribe, notification bell so you'll be notified every time Hertakes uploads a new video. Yeah, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about this situation with LeBron James being an all-star. Now, let me just go ahead and put it out there. I don't have a problem with it. And I'm going to tell you why. LeBron James is 41 years old. He's in his 23rd season. He missed the first 17 games of the season and still came back. His stats are comparable to the ones that did make the All-Star. So he was able to pull his stats up. It's kind of like giving everybody a head start. Not only did he give him a head start, he's 41 years old, coming off of an injury, and he was still able to make ground and pull his numbers up. The other reason I don't have a problem with it is because of his groundwork leading up to it. I know it's supposed to be about what they're doing this season. But to me, it's all about credibility. And, maybe they should, if anything, maybe they should look at this and put a clause in there, just like they do with all the other accolades at the end of the year. You got to play so many games to get them. Maybe they should put that in for the All-Star as well. In addition, I think they should put in, if a player has played at a high level for 20 years, they're automatically coming. That's the honorary. Maybe he should have been an honorary all-star this season. That way, Dylan Brooks and other players like that deserve to get there, that a lot of people are saying were snubbed. They have the numbers, but they didn't get that nod. They could have gotten that nod. And LeBron, okay, you've made it 20 seasons in this league, and you're still here kicking it. You're playing. You're producing at a high level. You're impacting on your team. You get that honorary nod. That's just something to look forward to. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just something I was thinking about, that they could have done to, keep down the noise, because it was quite obvious that he got pulled because of his brand. It just is what it is. And I say that because of this. Here we go. Look, let's just look at what he's done. The man has put up 21.8 points per game, 5.6 boards, 6.7 assist, and he's shooting 50% from the field, 51% from the field. So he's carrying his weight in the 33 games that he's played this season. So you can't say that the other guys that didn't get pulled in or snubbed, yeah, some of them may have numbers slightly better than that, but there are some with numbers lower than that. You don't believe me? Let's just take a peek. All right, Scotty Barnes, 19 points, 5 assists, 8 boards. That's lower than what Bron pulling. Jalen Duran, 17 points, 1 board, 10 assists. Chet Holmgren, his numbers are lower. Jalen Johnson, he doing his thing. He's higher. But you got people in here anyway. So I just don't, me personally, I don't understand the whole hoopla behind LeBron didn't deserve to be an all-star. The only thing I would say is the fact that they need to add Karl Anthony Towns. His numbers are lower than Bron. They need to add in how many games you missed this season. I don't even know how many, and I want to say even with Kawhi Leonard, I know he was added on after LeBron. Kawhi Leonard missed only one game less than LeBron this season. Now that's regular season. Now he did play in the preseason and LeBron didn't, so that kind of upped it just a little bit. But we talking regular season. But yeah, so I just feel like maybe that's something that they could do is add in the a requirement for games played, one, as well as I don't feel no type of way of LeBron being. I think he should be there, but maybe as a 20 plus year in the league senior that has made it to so many all-stars already. And you really can't argue that. And if you do, it's more than the fact of what you feel is right. I feel like it just has more to do with you don't like this man. But I think he absolutely should be there, because how can you say it's disrespectful when he's so close and they had a head start and he's 41. A lot of people tell me you can't keep saying he's 41. He's in the league. He's playing. Okay, give it some time. When you turn 41, you'll understand how that body turned on you. Most fans wanted him, or else he wouldn't have got in. So it should make you feel good as a fan to know that your vote counts. So fans voted him in. It's not like he was added in late. He made the reserve because of the fan voting. I know me for one, I did a vote just about every day that it was open. I did it. I voted at least once. And then on the days when you could vote multiple times, I voted. And I voted for him every single time. I'm not the only one. You got to think of his status, his player media reputation. He's what people want to see, what people want to talk about. I was watching a podcast last night, a football podcast at that. The Arena with Skip Bayless. What's his name? Screaming A. Smith was on there. And it's a football podcast, but y'all talking about LeBron. So it's all about media presence and what the topics can be, what's going to go viral. That's what this world is about today. That's what the internet is about. What's going to go viral. And as long as this man is in the league, that's why I will be glad. I hope he retires this season. I don't want to see him do a farewell tour. Just walk away like Tim Duncan did, nice and quiet into the wind. Outside of fan voting, the league, when it comes to the league and the media, they going to put the person that's going to get them views up, the TV ratings, and them butts in them seats. And unfortunately, our league is dependent on a 41-year-old man. The truth of the matter is, yes, the All-Star game is supposed to be about the best players, but it's also seeing your favorite player in a relaxed situation, being able to compete. So they almost had to put him in there. They had to, because there's so many fans want to see LeBron. Whether you like him or not. And I know this channel right here, my channel, don't care for LeBron. Don't know why. I want to change that culture. I would love for it to be a mixture of people on this channel. Those that love, those that hate. And we all talk about it in the comments. Chop it up. Let's talk about it. But I feel like right now, for the most part, my channel, the commenters and subscribers on my channel, they're against him. But I'm just going to keep posting about him. And then the ones that like him, they'll see that this is not a LeBron hate channel. And we can start getting more LeBron subscribers. That way we can talk more about it. Because, guys, whether you like it or not, these are his last days. Whether he plays one more season, two more seasons, or this is the last season, these are his last days. So, we really, need to learn to appreciate his greatness. And that's just where I stand on it, appreciating his greatness. James Harden, 25.4 points per game, 4.8 boards per game, 8.1 assists per game, and 41.9% from the field. Again, yeah, a couple of the stats might be higher, but overall, it ain't. Who you gonna pick? You gonna pick that 20-plus superstar vet that has done it consistently. I do have one more. I don't know if it's because of their little back and forth, every that they've had this season. It's been fun to watch. Heck, I've made a couple of videos about it. But Dylan Brooks, I do want to discuss him. I feel like I've heard his name more than anybody. His numbers: 21 points per game, 3.7 boards per game, 1.8 assists, and 44% from the field. What are we talking about again? What are we talking about? I just don't understand. I don't understand. I give up. I give up. That's all I got. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, stay safe. On to the next one. Peace.